James Charles responds. Tati responds. The waiter responds. I mean, honestly, at this point, who doesn't know about the James Charles drama? But if you don't, I'll give a quick summary. So basically, James went kind of against Tati, which is his mentor person, and he did a deal with a competing brand compared to hers, and she got mad. She made a video basically ruining his career, making him lose millions of subscribers, and he just kind of responded about that. He got accused of sexual harassment by her, and other people were saying he did that as well. And yeah, that's kind of where we stand right now. But they just both kind of released videos saying their side of everything. So I'm gonna go over that a little bit, few clips. So stay tuned. Here we go. Three, two, one, boom.
In this video, I want to make it very, very clear that everything I said in that video in regards to my sentiments towards Tati and my apology, I stand behind 100% and still reign true. I panicked and I texted Nikita and asked her if she had a connection to the Sugar Bear Hair team that could potentially help me out. Nikita replied right away and she gave the Sugar Bear Hair team my personal phone number, to which they reached out to me and offered to come rescue me with a pass and backstage access and security to make sure that I was okay and was able to enjoy the festival along with my friends.
First things first, James, you made a video more than 8 minutes long. Proud of you for that one. This video, I will say, sums up everything in a better way than your previous video. I still think there are some flaws with this video, but hey, I'm not here to judge. It's much better than the last one you made. It kind of gives your point of view, so that's good. Now, in that clip, James is talking about going to Coachella for the second weekend, and basically, when he was there, he said that the environment was very different than week one. He felt unsafe. So one of his friends had access to private security and VIP passes so they could be in a safer environment. So James contacted that person, asked if they had a connection. So basically, it was to the competitor company to Tati, which it's a little sketchy. However, I don't really see an issue with him going with them to have a safer environment at Coachella, because I mean, obviously everyone wants to be safe no matter where you are. You want to feel safe in an environment. So I don't necessarily see anything wrong with that, with them reaching out, because that makes their brand look good personally if they're helping someone out. And Tati goes on to say that that doesn't happen. People aren't nice, is kind of what she said. Businesses aren't just going to be willing to help someone out. But I disagree with that. I think in the situation and who it was, they were willing to help out because it does make them look good. Now that's where it gets a little weird, because James did end up signing a contract with them, which is why Tati was mad. However, I do think they were just being nice in this beginning, and I feel like James was somewhat persuaded to sign that contract, which he kind of says. So I don't really see a problem with it. That's just me, though. Let me know what you think. And yeah, let's move on to the next clip.
The reason that James always said that he couldn't promote Halo on his channel and really do, like, you know, heavy endorsement was because he has a teenage audience and it would just be inappropriate.
Now, this time was just confusing to me, mostly because this conversation never actually happened. If you guys know my channel, you would know that I don't really do dedicated product reviews ever, which is what Tati is known for. But even though that is the case, I've still multiple times talked about her products on all my social media networks. Because it is my best friend Tati, she's launching something new on Halo Beauty. Super proud of her. By the time this video is out, it'll already be up, so go check it out. Promo for Tati, love you the most.
Who doesn't need a little beauty boost every now and then? Two of the following statements are real claims made by the original Halo Beauty Booster supplement.
Oh!
Which are the real ones?
Can I just say I love you guys for putting a Halo question in there.
We originally
I love you for that.
I just received my package from Halo Beauty. This is Tati's brand new brand. I did not tell Tati that I was buying these, but I did pay for these myself because I just wanted to support her, and I'm so happy. I know she's getting a lot of backlash on this, which is making me so mad because I know she's worked so hard on these for the past several years now. Congratulations, Tati. I love you literally so much, and I'm very, very proud of you and all your hard work.
At this point, all I can think is that he just proved that Tati blatantly lies in her previous video. So why should we believe anything she has said otherwise? I mean, he shows proof of him promoting her product while she's in the room. So did she tell any other lies? I mean, could have, because that's just a blatant lie at this point. So Tati, not looking good for you. You made this something that it really didn't need to be.
The boy that was involved with the story is named Sam. Now, when I originally wanted to do this video addressing everything, I did plan on crossing his name and keeping him completely private, but he has since come out and made a video of his own talking about the situation, just like Tati, leaving out many, many details. But in his video and in the screenshots that I have, Sam mentioned that he was perfectly fine and found the flirting that I was doing flattering. So I'm not really sure why this got turned into something much bigger, but it simply was not.
So this refers to Tati saying that James goes for straight men and tries to convince them otherwise to give him favors. And basically, the waiter dude in this video, as mentioned, made a video. So let's look at that, see what he has to say, and then we'll move on to Tati's video.
The next day, my sister convinced me to direct message James Charles, and I did. We can throw the screenshot up here somewhere in post. I said, LOL, it's Sam, the busser from John Howie. John Howie's the restaurant that we worked at. He replied with OMFG, and then I replied with LMAO. Then he asked me how I was, and then you can kind of read here, he's like, sorry about last night, you're very attractive. And then I responded with, it's all good, very flattering actually. And he said, love that, did not know you were 19, oh my god, I am too. We proceeded to talk for a while. It was his last night in Seattle. He actually invited me out to his hotel. At that time, I was bi-curious. We ended up making out for around an hour, and if I'm being honest, he's the worst kisser I've ever kissed. Way too much tongue. Yeah.
You heard it here first, James Charles, worst kisser ever. But no, so basically, Tati originally said that James was going for straight guys, but obviously here he's not. He said he was bi-curious, and I guess he found out he was bi, but, so I mean, and he said he was flattered by the attention and the flirting, so he didn't mind. So Tati, you made this out to be something it's not as well, so what else have you done?
You know, I need to take a time out, and all of this has been way, 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 way bigger than I think anyone could have ever imagined.
I agree. You need a timeout. But you realize who you were getting into an argument with, right? James Charles, cover boy, 16 million subscribers that you got him down to 14 million. You posted publicly about somebody that is known. Like, everybody knows James Charles. So you didn't think it was going to go big? Well, it did. And obviously, you know that you did something wrong because you said you need a timeout. So you kind of just went against yourself. You kind of cry this whole video. It's clear that you've obviously made a mistake. I think at this point you just need to fess up to that mistake and tell people what you have done wrong instead of still trying to fix it, because that's just going to drag the drama out. And honestly, at this point, you tell people not to subscribe. But I don't know about that, Tati. You keep seeming to drag out this drama because you've gained so much from it. I'm sure your sales are through the roof. I know your subscribers are through the roof right now. So it's just, it's odd. It's real odd. I was going to go through Tati's video more, but after rewatching it, I realized that it's just her crying and there's a lot of pauses and she doesn't touch on anything new really. It's just her explaining the previous video she made. So Tati, what are you doing? Why do you make two videos about the same exact subject? Do something different. But yeah, that's kind of what I have to say right now. Honestly, personally, I think Tati's more in the wrong here than James is. I don't really see, I mean, obviously, sure, he's made some mistakes, but I don't see anything super wrong with what he's done. So let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. And if you did enjoy, drop a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see all of you in the next one. Peace out.